Hello, this is Kathy Peck in Wichita Falls, Texas, and today I'm going to share with you how I created my August customer thank you card. So let me get you started. Let me show you the samples I have first. Here they are. Oops. Let's see, I made them different colors this time because I thought that would be cute. And I used for the sentiment, sending thanks, I used the sending thanks from the thinking, thanks, and peace. And what I did is I cut this part off the stamp. It still goes back together if you wanted to stamp that together, but I just cut that part off. And that can be found in the July to December. I keep wanting to say January, but it's July to December mini catalog on page 62. Here it is. So it has thinking of you, sending thanks, boo, peace on earth. So it covers a few sentiments there. And then for the flower, I used the watercolor shapes. I love this stamp set. I have been waiting for a stamp set like this for a long time. I love the different shapes, and I like that you can put them together to create something like a flower. And it is in the annual catalog on page 102, and it's a distinctive stamp set right here. It's really cute. I love it, every bit of it. Alright, so let's get started. So what I'm going to use for today's card is I am going to use Blushing Bride ink for the flower with center of So Saffron and Soft Suede for the sentiment. Alright, so let's get started. So I have a card base here, 8.5 by 5.5. I have my white layer for stamping, my accent Blushing Bride layer, and then my inside layer right there. So to stamp this one, I'm going to start with the So Saffron and the circle, the smaller circle from the stamp set, this one. I'll use this small circle and the small petal. And I'm just going to ink it up, and I'm just going to stamp in this corner and the opposite corner. I like to flip it around to do that. This stamp set's really juicy. Clean that off. Alright, and that's pretty much it for the middle. And I like how it's distinctive, you see, so you get like a light spot and a dark spot, and that's really perfect for this particular flower application. So alright, let's switch to the Blushing Bride. Now I think I'm going to want to stamp off with this Blushing Bride because I think my pad's a little juicy, maybe a little dark, but really and truly it's up to you how you like your colors. Let's see. No, maybe not. So I like this. I always stamp kind of at an angle, and I'm going to start in the center and stamp dark and light. Let's see here. Need to get my head over this. There we go. This is really simple. Stamp off once here. Stick a dark one in between there. And I like those a little darker. See if I can darken those up a little bit, and just stamp as many or as few petals as you want. And then I'm going to flip it over and do the same on the other side. Boo-boo there. That's alright. Make that a little darker. This one's a little lighter. There you go. There it is. And what I did is I wanted to do a little blending right here. So I'm going to dip that. Oops. I'm going to dip it in the So Saffron, not in the Blushing Bride. and then just go right here. Just blend it in just a little. There, I like that. And that's it. That's all there is to that. And now I'm gonna get my soft suede out and we'll do the sentiment. And that is pretty much done, except for assembling the card. It's always nice to have thank you cards ready. If I don't use them all for customer orders, I have friends that I give them to that work in different agencies that can use thank you cards. Like, I volunteer at the VITA program, which is the Volunteer Tax Assistance Program, in the fall. So I'll usually leave some thank you cards there for the staff to use, or birthday cards, whatever. There we go. I love these big sentiments. Lately, Stampin' Up's been putting out a lot of big sentiments, and I really like that. Oh, that came out really nice. Alright, all the stamps are clean. Now it's time to assemble. This is very simple, easy card. No embellishments. I mean, you can step it up with a few embellishments. Ooh, a big gob of glue there. That's easy to fix. Got a piece of scratch paper over here. Sometimes when you just open a glue, it gobs out. So I just have a piece of scratch paper on hand. There we go. Here. This white is cut. The white that I stamped on is cut 3 3/4 by 5. The layer, the Blushing Bride layer, is 3 7/8 by 5 1/8. Alright, here we go. And again, I'm going to put this on top of my So Saffron card base. Add a liner. I always put a liner in my cards because I just think it feels better when you're holding it. A little bit of glue here. There we go. There it is, my So Saffron and Blushing Bride card. This is Pumpkin Pie and Cajun Craze, Daffodil Delight and Pacific Point, and this Poppy Parade and Daffodil Delight. There you go. I hope this inspires you to try the watercolor shapes. They're awesome. I love them. I'll be making a lot more cards with this. Alright, thanks for watching. If you need a demonstrator, don't hesitate to contact me. Here's my information. Or if you're watching this on YouTube, follow my channel or follow my blog to keep up with my creative projects. Alright, thanks. Bye.